Kemppi is a very special company. You know, you're a third generation Kemppi. The company's been in operations for over 70 years. How has your family heritage impacted the operations of the company?
Well, I think a lot of people, when they come to the company, say that you can already feel that it's a family company when you step into the factory. You know, I think it's the values, it's the atmosphere. I think it's the famous Kemppi spirit, so you can somehow feel here. And it had a lot to do also with the ambition. I mean, we want to be the pioneers of the welding business, so we really, you know, I think all these kind of aspects would do the difference.
I read this in the Finnish media. It may be a rumor, but is it true that everybody in the Kemppi family can weld? Is this true?
Well, I would say we have all welded, definitely. I have welded many times, but I'm not a good welder, to be honest. Definitely not. But,
you're probably better than I am.
No, but yes, we have all welded, and also we have this habit that also when we have new people joining Kemppi, that they go to the welding school and try out welding. So we want everybody to have a feeling about, you know, what we do here and, you know, what kind of equipment are and what it's like to be a welder, at least for a couple of seconds. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's the common welded bond between all of you. You know, it's a strong bond. It's a strong weld. We'd love to hear your take on where the industry's going, the state of the entire welding industry as of today.
Well, lots is going on, obviously, but I think one that is very characteristic at the moment is that welding is becoming more and more demanding. Just think of all the high-strength steels and stuff like that. It's becoming really, I mean, more difficult, I would say. And at the same time, we have lots of customers who have difficulty in finding also qualified welders. So that puts a lot of pressures for the companies. There's a lot of quality issues, a lot of pressure on productivity, sustainability, all these kind of things. So I think it's a challenging market, definitely. Yeah.
And you've done so well in a challenging market, and many people would like to ask you the following questions, without revealing any secrets, obviously, but where does all of this, you know, innovation and inspiration, these great R&D ideas, where do they all come from?
Well, there are many sources. I mean, we have lovely customers who tell us, you know, what they want. We have dealers, distributors. We have so many people that we get information from. But I would say that the most important source of inspiration is really the welder. You know, the welder himself or herself. You know, all the issues that he or she goes through during the day. Those are the things that make us tick. We want to solve the problems. We want to make welding easier. And that makes us focus on, of course, the usability, about, you know, the quality, everything that is, you know, just makes the life easier of the welder.
How inspiring, this focus on welders. Thank you so much for your time.